partner Emmanuel and other management and staff here present, greatest Nigerian students. So you are paying a vote to the National Working Committee of the National Association of University Students. The National Association of University Students is the umbrella body of all Nigerian students that are studying in Nigerian universities. In as much as your institution is registered with the National University Commission in Abuja here, you are automatically a member of NAUS. NAUS is the second largest training body in Nigeria after NAUS, has saddled with the responsibility of protecting the interests of Nigerian students within our confines. So we are here this morning to deliver a message that has been sent by the National Congress of our Association. The National Congress, comprised of SUG presidents from various institutions that makes up NAUS, we do meet on a yearly basis to discuss about issues that affect the development of Nigerian universities. One that took place this year took place in the University of Ibadan, where students gathered. And after discussing about issues that affect us, it got to a period almost identify ourselves with individuals who have contributed immensely towards the development of this nation. So before now, as students, we do find it very easy to get ourselves associated with personalities, particularly the political class. Whenever we are holding our congresses of that kind, we're holding conventions, you see those politicians, governors, senators sending their PAs and SAs to our convention to lobby for national honors, because they know that when our association is associated with them, they are automatically associating with large number of persons. And whenever they are holding protests, whenever they need to fill up a stadium, and so many other activities that they need students, that's only when they remember to contact us. And immediately after such activity, probably political activity, especially this period, after now, you get to see that you no longer hear from them. Even if you call so many of these persons, they no longer pick your calls. So we also discover that these same politicians are the people who are responsible for the decadence that we are having in our economic sector today. These same politicians are responsible directly for the problems we are facing in the education sector today, and that is why millions of Nigerian students are at home today like this, because of the ASUU strike. Government and politicians are not taking the issue of education seriously, and that is why we felt, instead of disturbing ourselves, and because of the fact that whenever we honor some kind of person, they give us millions, they give us a lot of money, and they lodge us in very beautiful hotels, we should start thinking of preparing ourselves for the future. We should start recognizing individuals who are contributing directly towards the development of this nation. And so you believe with me that for every social development of any country, the infrastructural development of such a country is very, very key. And for us to easily say, okay, we want to travel to Dubai, we want to go to the US, the major reasons why we want to go to those places is not far-fetched from the fact that these countries have developed their infrastructure, their roads, their buildings, tourist centers have been so developed that it attracts people from the foreign countries, and that's why people like Nigerians go to those countries for tourism. So we feel Nigeria is trying her best towards ensuring that we measure up with those kind of countries, especially our infrastructural sector. Individuals that are in that particular sector, talking about the real estate, architecture, construction, property management, and all those personalities are doing their best towards ensuring that Nigeria also measure up with those countries with time. Those people deserve to be appreciated. Those people deserve to be celebrated. And that is why we decided at our level that we should celebrate those kind of persons, because celebrating them will motivate them to higher productivity. So at the level of the Senate, we now say, okay, we should open the floor for nominations, or maybe so many persons to nominate whoever they feel deserves such an honor. That was also where your name and so many other prominent real estate companies were mentioned. But the reason why we are here today, the reason why you were selected, sir, particularly, is not for anything. It's not because you are the biggest, it's not because you are the most popular, but because of the integrity that you attach to the work you've been doing. We try not to do more of our research. We try to say we are no longer talking about the biggest, we are not talking about the widest. We are talking about somebody who we can see as mentor, somebody who we can see as role model. And that is why at the end of the day, we put all these criteria together and we arrived at your personality. And that's why we're here this morning, sir, to celebrate you, to appreciate you for the good work you are doing in the real estate sector, and to also tell you that we are happy with what you are doing, and rest assured of our undialogued support and loyalty henceforth. Thank you very much.
Tayo, Emmanuel, and Co. Management and staff of this Google organization present here, members of media as well, present Nigerian students.
Yes.
All other protocol duly and perfectly observed. Just as introduced, my name is Oloruntayo Olabole, a student of Bayero University in Kano. I see it as the main reason why we are here in Abuja, and the main reason why we are here in your office is not to protest. The main reason why we are here in your office is to pay you a familiarization visit, a courtesy visit, and also present an award to your person. So after I was going through your citation, there was something that I saw there that all of us will hear whenever the citation is being read, that you are an estate guru.
Wow.
I know you are not the one that gave yourself. You are an estate guru. So apart from that, it's also inside your citation that he is
Tayo, principal partner Tayo, Emmanuel, and Co. Other management and staff here present. Latest Nigerian students. So we are paying a host to the National Working Committee of the National Association of University Students. The National Association of University Students is the umbrella body of all Nigerian students that are studying in Nigerian universities. In as much as your institution is registered with the National University Commission in Abuja here, you are automatically a member of NAUS. NAUS is the second largest student union body in Nigeria after NAUS, are saddled with the responsibility of protecting the interests of Nigerian students within our confines. So we are here this morning to deliver a message that has been sent by the National Congress of our Association. The National Congress, comprised of SVG presidents from various institutions that makes up NAUS, we do meet on a yearly basis to discuss about issues that affect the development of Nigerian universities. The one that took place this year took place in the University of Ibadan, where students gathered. And after discussing about issues that affect us, it got a period only to identify ourselves with individuals who have contributed immensely towards the development of this nation. So before now, our students, we do find it very easy to get ourselves associated with personalities, particularly the political class. Whenever we are holding our congresses of that kind, we're holding conventions, you see those politicians, governors, senators sending their PAs and SAs to our convention to lobby for national honors, because they know that when our association is associated with them, they are automatically associating with large number of persons. And whenever they are holding protests, whenever they need to fill up a stadium, and so many other activities that they need students, that's only when they remember to contact us. And immediately after such activity, probably political activity, especially this period, after now, you get to see that you no longer hear from them. Even if you call so many of these persons, they no longer pick your calls. So we also discover that these same politicians are the people who are responsible for the decadence that we are having in our economic sector today. These same politicians are responsible directly for the problems we are facing in the education sector today, and that is why millions of Nigerian students are at home today like this because of the ASUU strike. Government and politicians are not taking the issue of education seriously, and that is why we felt, instead of disturbing ourselves, and because of the fact that okay, whenever we have some kind of person, they give us millions, they give us a lot of money, and they lodge us in very beautiful hotels, we should start thinking of preparing ourselves for the future. We should start recognizing individuals who are contributing directly towards the development of this nation. And so you believe with me that for every social development of any country, the infrastructural development of such a country is very, very key. And for us to easily say, okay, we want to travel to Dubai, we want to go to the US, the major reasons why we want to go to those places is not far-fetched from the fact that these countries have developed their infrastructure, their roads, their buildings, tourist centers have been so developed that it attracts people from the foreign countries, and that's why people like Nigerians go to those countries for tourism. So we feel Nigeria is trying her best towards ensuring that we measure up with those kind of countries, especially our infrastructural sector. Individuals that are in that particular sector, talking about the real estate, architecture, construction, property management, and all those personalities are doing their best towards ensuring that Nigeria also measure up with those countries with time. Those people deserve to be appreciated. Those people deserve to be celebrated. And that is why we decided at our level that we should celebrate those kind of persons, because celebrating them will motivate them to higher productivity. So at the level of the Senate, we now say, okay, we should open the floor for nominations, or maybe so many persons to nominate whoever they feel deserves such an honor. That was also where your name and so many other prominent real estate companies were mentioned. But the reason why we are here today, the reason why you were selected, sir, particularly, is not for anything. It's not because you are the biggest, it's not because you are the most popular, but because of the integrity that you attach to the work you've been doing. We try our not possible to do more of our research. We try to say we are no longer talking about the biggest, we are not talking about the widest. We are talking about somebody who we can see as mentor, somebody who we can see as role model. And that is why at the end of the day, we put all these criteria together and we arrived at your personality. And that's why we're here this morning, sir, to celebrate you, to appreciate you for the good work you are doing in the real estate sector, and to also tell you that we are happy with what you are doing and rest assured of our unrivaled support and loyalty henceforth. Thank you very much.
To start on the already established protocol. My name still remains, just as introduced, Comrade Mohammed Abraham Bandi, and of course the Deputy National President of this noble organization. At the same time, the leader of this delegation. It is quite unfortunate that we are supposed to be more than this, but some of our the national director of gender are supposed to be here successfully just left this morning. We are hoping that maybe before we leave your office, you will possibly join us. I want to appreciate you first for your open doors policy. In fact, the rate at which we were received, in fact, it is something to speak of. We really appreciate your open doors policy, and we pray that God continue to, give you that grace to continue to be receptive like this. I'm going to take the reading of the citation briefly before the implementation. Citation of Estate Surveyor and Valuer, Emmanuel Oloruntayo. Mr. Emmanuel Oloruntayo was born on the 28th day of August 1980 into the family of Prince and Mrs. Joseph Adeniyi Emmanuel Oba Emmanuel House, Asala Compound, Ekpete, Isao, Yaba East Local Government Area of Kogi State, Nigeria. Emmanuel Oloruntayo attended Yaba East Local Government Education Authority Primary School, Ekeze, Isao, between 1985 to 1991 before proceeding to secondary school. He attended St. Kizito's College, an African Church Secondary, Isanlu, Yaba East Local Government Area of Kogi State, between 1991 and 1999. In furtherance to his Western education, he applied and gained admission to study estate management at the Federal University of Technology in Niger State, Nigeria, between 2001 and 2006, where he obtained Bachelor of Technology in Estate Management, second class honors, upper division. He also applied and gained admission for Masters of Technology in Estate Management and Valuation from the same university in 2018, of which the program is about to be completed, having scored CGPA of 4.06 of 5.0. Years after his first degree, he was identified as one of the first graduates ever produced by the Federal University of Technology, Mina. He was also recognized as dedicated and hardworking student throughout his period of study and are judged capable of carrying out independent research with little supervision. His good character was never in doubt. Emmanuel Oloruntayo served between 2007 and 2008 at the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) headquarters, Abuja, for the mandatory one-year service to fatherland after being posted by the NYSC for his primary assignment. He was deployed to Estate Service Section of the General Administration Service of the NNPC, where he was acknowledged as an industrious personality full of integrity. He began his working career in the firm of Kenya Honora Consulting, Estate Surveyor and Valuers, Abuja. His passion for private practice for his chosen profession made him to ignore other attractive employment opportunities, and he continued working with real estate firms and eventually appointed as branch manager and partner in the firm of Supo Ojo and Co., Lagos, and Kenya Okeke and Associates, Estate Surveyors, Abuja, respectively. Subsequently, in 2016, he started his own firm of Tayo Emmanuel and Co., Estate Surveyors and Valuers, with head office in Abuja, Nigeria. Mr. Emmanuel Oloruntayo is referred to as a valuation guru, seasoned estate agent, he has successfully demonstrated vast professional skills and ethics while managing properties of high net worth across Nigeria, including commercial, corporate, residential, and industrial properties. Some of the property management challenges that Emmanuel Oloruntayo has proffered solutions through research and practicing experience are rent collection, rent review, rent remittance, property void, administration of service in charge of multi-tenanted properties and recovery of premises. Emmanuel Oloruntayo is an associate member of the Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers. He is a registered estate surveyor and valuer, licensed by the Estate Surveyor and Valuers Registration Board of Nigeria to practice in Nigeria. He is also a fellow of the Institute of Management Consultant and a certified management consultant. He is a devoted Christian and a member of Living Faith Church worldwide. He has been ordained as a deacon by election of grace. He has been privileged to serve in various administrative leadership roles, including Chairman Project Committee, Chairman Local Government Church Council, Chairman Church Board, and Member Local School Board, all in Living Faith Church, Albarka, Abuja. He was able to demonstrate servanthood leadership qualities anchored on high level of integrity, accountability, and transparency. He is a dynamic leader, humble and honest, unarguably social and mentally intelligent. His qualities have enabled him to establish and sustain friendship, business relationship with many high-profile personalities of different ethnics, and religious backgrounds across the globe. He is happily married to Dickness Emmanuel Fumilayo Adebola and blessed with 4 children.
Award you, another award you, award you, another award you, another award you, another award you, plenty award you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Great.
Great university students.
Great.
Go sir.
Go, sir.
I count it a real privilege to receiving the leadership of university students. It is an honor that I will never take for granted. The President, National Association of University Students, ably represented by the Deputy President, all the executive members present, members, staff, management of Tayo Emmanuel and Co., gentlemen of the press, you are welcome to Tayo Emmanuel and Co., Estate Surveyors and Valuers. First of all, I want to thank God Almighty, the giver of life and lifter of men, for this singular honor of receiving National Outstanding Leadership Award from National Association of University Students. No doubt, your association represents the right thinking set of people in our society. Indeed, I am grateful to the National Association of University Students, the National President, all the executive members, and the entire membership for deeming it fit to give an award totally based on integrity. I want to say emphatically, your presentation has captured virtually all that transpired before this day. This award was not lobbied for.
Yes.
And so also, I give credit to the leadership of university students for not monetizing the award. As a matter of fact, I have to say it openly that your representative that we spoke on told me that this award is not for sale.
Yeah.
And I do know that students are people that are not working yet. And if they could have that sense of integrity, then you have just renewed my hope in this country, Nigeria. Because definitely you constitute largely the future of our country. The future we hope for lies in you. And I pray that we get there by the grace of God.
Amen.
I would also like to appreciate, of course, my fathers and mentors. Because who you follow determines what follows you. And there is no way you can become what you have not been taught. So people have imparted my life, beginning from Bishop Dr. David Oyedepo, Professor King David Tena Yahweh, Professor Oloruntayo. These are men that have taken their time to mentor me. And the kind of mentorship that we receive from them is a servant's leadership, where you have responsibility to be fair to all, anchored on transparency, integrity, and accountability. So that is why I'm not surprised that the organization has been able to single me out. I also appreciate my dear wife, Digness Fumilayo Adebola Emmanuel, and all my family members. And I thank immensely the management and staff of Tayo, Emmanuel and Co. Estate Surveyors and Valuers. Their cooperation has really brought me to this point of recognition.
So you preserve for management and staff.
Go, sir. Go, sir. Go, sir.
For me, this award is a confirmation of the fact that good characters and virtues are still cherished and valued in our society. If it were to be based on another form of criteria, probably you will not be here. But you have anchored basically on integrity. That I'm also very grateful. Permit me at this juncture to passionately appeal and beg the federal government of Nigeria and ASU to, as a matter of urgency, find a way of ending this ongoing strike. Nigerian universities cannot be shut down perpetually. Our future lies in these students. So high priority should be given to quality education, which is one of the main objectives of this association. Government at all levels should pay highest priority to education. We were told when we were growing up that the children you did not train, the children you did not educate, will end up destroying the house that you are building for him. Therefore, there is that sense of urgency to prioritize education, particularly university education, and to try as much as possible to make it free so that our children and those that are unborn will remember the government of the day for good. Finally, I urge National Association of University Student Leadership and the entire university students to remain focused and patriotic as you continue to pursue your objective in most peaceful and orderly manner, having in mind that you constitute the future of this country. As you have requested that I should give a little insight into what we do that has helped us to keep going, I will say that first of all, you have to believe in the Lord your God. Whatever faith you profess, you have to believe in the Lord your God, and try as much as possible to keep the commandments. You will understand that if you obey what the Lord your God says you should do, we have less problems in our society. And so also, just as we have it as our core value, which is what we run with in this organization. Diligence. People have shown that you are diligent students. Your speech has revealed that to me. I commend you for that. Integrity. Whatever a man become in life without integrity is a matter of time. It will amount to nothing. Integrity still pays. By the grace of God, we are operating in a sector that is one of the most popular sector, real estate. And our role affects individuals, organizations, and the national economy directly. But I will tell you that by the grace of God, nobody has ever had contact with us and have regrets. Our integrity has never been doubted by any of our clients, just the way you walk in freely. So also, our clients and every other person that has one or two things to do with us, they are free. We run an open door policy. Our transparency is virtually 100%. So we anchor all we do on integrity and then productivity. Whatever your organization intends to embark on, you need to know and assess the impact that is going to have. It's a productive venture. That is very important. Then you sorry.
Handkerchief. Only the staff.